Hi, it's Amanda, the Nail Polish Hound, and welcome to the May update of what's coming in and out of my nail polish collection. So first of all, just a very quick reminder of my goals for this year, and that is to sort and destash my stamping plates, having a no buy for nail art, a low buy on nail polish, and generally trying to reduce my nail polish collection size. And finally in May I got around to starting to sort out my stamping plate collection, and I went through and sorted out my Nicole diary as well as my CADs and my Konad stamping plates, and I will be destashing 6 in total. And on to the nail polishes that I purchased in the month of May. First of all, I bought 2 nail polishes from Claire Gray's D-Stash. And the first one is Ada's Nails Hot to Trot, and this is the companion polish to I Love You Ken, which I already had, and I'd always regretted not buying this one at the same time. Very pretty, haven't got round to wearing it yet, but I am fairly certain that I am going to be keeping this nail polish. And I also purchased Moonlit Storm from that D-Stash by Ethereal Lacquer, and absolutely love this flaky polish. It was the polish that made me go out and buy some Ethereal Lacquer, but by then this one had gone. So I was very pleased to get hold of it and absolutely loved wearing it. It was on my nails for 4 days, which is really unusual for me. Then I bought a strengthening base coat because my nails have been dry and peeling, so I'm hoping that this one will help. I have been using a gel base coat to try and protect my nails, but I'd rather not use that all of the time, so I'm going to give this Posh base coat a go and see how I get on with it. And then I saw this pretty sky blue by Barry M on Nika of Nika's Naughty Nails channel, and I really liked this one. Didn't have it in my collection already, so I popped onto eBay and picked up a bottle. And then Enabled by George of George's Nails 83. I saw Lotus by Zoya on one of her videos, and very pretty polish, sort of purpley grey with that beautiful fuchsia shimmer in it, and thought I would have to give that one a go as well. So having purchased 5 nail polishes, by my rules that means I have to de-stash at least 10. So the first one that is leaving my collection is Blue Monarch by Wicked Polish. It is incredibly pretty and a very intense holographic. I enjoyed wearing it, but I don't think I would wear it again, and I know someone who would love this polish, so I will pass it on as it was gifted to me in the first place. And similarly, Alaria from Wicked Polish was gifted to me, and I have other polishes that are similar that I prefer, so this one will be passed on as well. Then I have a new bottle of Simple Shine's top coat. I did use up a bottle of this, which we will see later on, but I know that other people really like it and I didn't really get on with it, so I'm going to pop that one in a D-stash. Then we have a few Cuccio polishes that I tried and decided to de-stash. First of all, we have this grey Wind in My Hair. Cuccio's Surprise, which was a full coverage glitter topper. Soaked in Seattle, another grey with a pretty shimmer in it. And finally Branch Out, which was gifted to me by Nika, just not the sort of colour that I would wear, and I will be passing this one along. Then to make up the rest of the 10, we have some finished nail polishes. First of all, and spoiler alert, we have Maybelline, it's Green with Envy from my project polish, and this one is completely finished. And I also finished up 2 bottles of top coat, the Simple Shine that I'd already mentioned previously, and also this mini by Essie, which I really liked and would repurchase if only Essie didn't test on animals. I didn't receive any PR in the month of May, but I was very lucky to receive 3 lots of nail mail. First of all was a surprise package from Debbie Sister Chic, including 24 karat grey. I do already have a bottle of this, but I really love it. It's one of my favourite grey polishes, so I'm keeping this one as a backup. Then we have the pumpkins are coming, and this is a lovely sort of pumpkin butterscotch colour, and I did enjoy wearing this one, but again it's not the sort of colour that I tend to wear very often, and also I wondered how similar it was to China Glaze's Mustard the Courage. The answer is not very similar at all, but it, as I said, isn't the sort of colour that I really wear very often, and I think I know someone who's going to really love it, so I'm going to pass it on to them. This one though I'm pretty sure will be going nowhere, and it is a beautiful blurple Amy Winehouse from the Lady Sings the Blues 2 collection, and I haven't got around to wearing it yet, but really looking forward to wearing this one. Then we have 2020 in the money, a very pretty reddish burgundy full of glitters. I think I'm going to save this one for wearing in the autumn. And the last of the Sister Chic polishes in this lovely package is Swamp Thing Revisited, a very, very unusual green, which I think is going to be lovely for some Halloween manicures. Debbie also sent me this lovely Blackheart beauty polish called Bubble Bath, and it is a fantastic pink, very pale, but goes on beautifully in just one coat. This one is definitely a keeper. Then in the package with the two polishes that I picked up from Claire's D-Stash were two nail mails. First of all is this very, very pretty polish by Femme Fatale. I don't know what this one is called, there's no label on the bottle, so if anyone does know what this is, then please let me know in the comments below. And she also sent me this little prism polish called Yippee-Ki-Yay, and this is a very complex polish. Not sure what it's going to look like on the nails, but it does appear to have some unicorn pea in it, so looking forward to trying this one out. And my last lot of nail mail came from George of George's Nails 83, and some lovely polishes in this one. First of all, I was extremely surprised to see Berry Good Looking come out of the parcel. I've never had this, never tried it. I think I'm probably the only nail polish collector who hasn't had this polish. I'm really looking forward to trying it out. Then we have Ciarti's Spending Spree. This is a sort of duochrome that goes from gold to rose gold, and if it was rose gold most of the time I would really like this polish, but it actually looked the brighter gold colour most of the time, and that didn't suit my skin tone so well, so I will be passing this one on to a friend. Then I was surprised and very excited to see Rainbow Snow by Sienna Rose. Always loved the look of this polish but never got around to buying it. Have worn it, really loved it, definitely staying in my collection. And lastly was OPI's This Is Not Wine Country from their Infinite Shine collection. And when I got this one I immediately thought that I might have some dupes, so I pulled out the polishes that I thought were closest to it. The OPI has a bit of a squishy jelly formula, and on my nails it was 3 coats, and still showing a tiny bit of nail line but not much, but very, very shiny. The first one I picked out to compare is Shocking Pink by Barry M, and on my swatch sticks it looked like it could be quite close, but it's actually a lot lighter. Then we have Pomegranate by Barry M, and this is the one that I thought was going to be the closest, and I think it is the closest matching colour. Ever so slightly darker and more red, but very, very close on the swatch wheel. And finally we have Racy Rouge by Sally Hansen, and this one looks similar in the bottle, but on the swatch wheel it looks more red and less pink than the others. So you can see that the OPI and the Barry M in the middle there, pomegranate, do look very similar, although the OPI looks a little bit more pink on the swatch wheel. When I put it on my nails, they both look exactly the same. The Barry M is on the middle two fingers and the OPI is on the little finger and the index finger, and I really cannot tell the difference at all. So I'm going to wear them both for a little while to do a bit of a wear test, and hopefully that will help me in making the decision, because I don't think I need to keep both of these polishes. So my totals for May 2020, I still haven't purchased any nail art items. I finally got round to destashing some more stamping plates. I purchased 5 nail polishes and destashed or finished 10, so I have met my 2 out for every 1 in. But I also did get a lot of nail mail, of which I kept most of it, so unfortunately this month there is more nail polish coming into my collection than there is going out. And when you look at the effect that that has on all of my running totals, it means that there's a very little difference in the amount of polish coming out of my collection to that coming in, and I really do want to try and get my numbers down a bit, so let's hope that I can do a bit better in coming months. From a financial point of view, I started off the month with £65.46 left of my budget. I've spent another £28.33. Haven't got around to doing any destash sales as yet, so the remaining budget at the moment is £37.13. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.